डॉक्टर जोशी नावाचे सायंटिस्ट आहेत, त्यांच्याबद्दलची ही गोष्ट आहे. A scientist, a woman and a dog. One quiet morning, something unusual took place. In spite of all the ultimate pleasures and peacefulness around him, Dr. Joshi felt that he needed something that he had never possessed in life. He invoked science even for that. The earth was revolving round the sun while rotating around itself. 3 robotic beings started moving in and around. Dr. Joshi's jungle dwelling, a youthful woman, a strong servant, and a charming shaggy dog. Dr. Joshi had created them. He had endowed them with the looks and the attributes that he wished. Dr. Joshi's will was their life force. He named the young woman Sulabha. The servant was named Maruti and the dog was called Tiger. Sulabha used to wear the dress that Dr. Joshi wanted her to wear. She used to have expressions on her face that Dr. Joshi wanted. She had a sweet smile and an endearing speech. She could speak all those languages that Dr. Joshi could speak. She acquired the gait that Dr. Joshi wished. She used to hold his hand when he expressed such a wish. She would offer the petals of her lips and even her body for him. One night, Dr. Joshi was relaxing in the first floor veranda of his jungle cottage. It was a calm and quiet moonlit night. The dense Nilgiri forests were emanating some sort of medicinal fragrance. Sulabha had not come yet. He pressed a button. Sulabha came, pertly swinging her body. Her eyes were moving sensuously. A sound came from a distance, as if a man was speaking. Sulabha appeared to be grim. Suddenly, she turned around. Dr. Joshi was also surprised. Sulabha, I'll be back, she said while turning back, and she descended the stairs, went away and disappeared. She didn't return for a long time. Dr. Joshi called her many times. He also pressed the button. What's the matter? The thought bewildered him. He started sweating profusely. His lips went dry. Water, please, he shouted. He heard the sound of someone's feet on the stairs. Maruti was coming upstairs. He was carrying a tray with a glass of water. His face didn't have the usual polite expression. His whole body was trembling. This was something unprecedented, totally unexpected. As soon as Maruti came upstairs and offered the tray with a glass of water, Dr. Joshi shouted at him, "What's the matter with you?" He should have uttered some words like, "Your graciousness, sir." He should have bowed with answering. He should have saluted. Nothing of the sort happened. Dr. Joshi lost his patience. He shouted, "Sulabha!" Sulabha came upstairs. She climbed the stairs, faltering and stumbling, and in what a strange attire. She looked bizarre. Her blouse was completely unbuttoned. She was half naked. Maruti produced some strange, odd sound when he saw her. It resembled the sound that a red Indian would instinctively produce when scared. Everything dawned upon Dr. Joshi. He recognized that the mechanical robots he had created for his own pleasure were in love with each other. "Useless fools," he screamed, losing all control. When Tiger heard it, he ran up the stairs, 2 steps at a time, barking fiercely. He literally pounced on Maruti. Maruti briskly pulled him away. Tiger fell at Dr. Joshi's feet. As soon as he was trying to stand on his feet and charge at Maruti, Maruti turned around with great agility. Sulava went forward. He held her hand. Both of them descended the stairs with great speed. They were running away. Sulava! Maruti! They stumbled and faltered a little when they heard Dr. Joshi shouting. Before they could turn back, Dr. Joshi himself collapsed, probably fainting. He fell motionless, as if his blood flow was frozen. Sulabha and Maruti went out of the gate. They started running together with all their strength. Tiger stood up on his feet with great effort and started chasing the duo, barking fiercely at them. The duo dodged and escaped his chase. Tiger returned, hanging his head down. When Dr. Joshi regained consciousness, he found the duo absent. Only Tiger was sitting near him. Now, Dr. Joshi had come to his senses. He could nearly hear the voice of his thinking power. Machines. It was me who endowed the machines with life. But who gave them brain? Who gave them feelings? Oh, machines cannot think, can they? Nobody knows what happened to Dr. Joshi afterwards. His skeleton was found in the jungle of Karwar. The skeleton of a dog was also with it. The skeleton was not made of bones but of some metals. It is not yet ascertained whether it was made up of one single metal or an alloy. Wherever there were joints in the body, there were metal hinges. Instead of flesh, some kind of pulp was found. And was it an electric current that was functioning instead of blood? Nothing can be explained properly today.